The universe has chosen you, Aries. While other signs will experience November as just another month on the calendar, for you, these 30 days represent nothing less than a complete cosmic revolution of your existence. The celestial forces have aligned in a pattern so rare, so specifically tailored to your fiery nature, that ignoring these signs would be like turning away from destiny itself. This isn't hyperbole or cosmic flattery. This is written in the stars with such clarity that even the most skeptical astrologers have taken notice. What makes November so extraordinary for your sign? Imagine every area of your life, career, relationships, finances, personal growth, simultaneously receiving a cosmic power surge. This phenomenon occurs perhaps once a decade for any sign, and for Aries, that moment is now. The planetary positions have created what astrologers call a grand cardinal cross, directly influencing your natal positioning, essentially opening cosmic doorways that normally remain sealed. As the first sign of the Zodiac, you're accustomed to being a pioneer, forging paths where others see only wilderness. But even the boldest trailblazer occasionally needs the universe to clear some obstacles, and that's precisely what's happening this November. Mars, your ruling planet, isn't just active, it's dominating the celestial narrative, engaging in a powerful dance with Jupiter that amplifies your natural leadership qualities to levels you've never experienced before. I've studied the astrological patterns for 20 years, and I can tell you with absolute certainty, what's happening for Aries this November is exceptional. The last time we observed a similar pattern was in November 1982, which astrologers now refer to as the Aries Renaissance. Those born under your sign who recognized and embraced these energies during that period experienced transformations that altered the trajectory of their entire lives. The beauty of this cosmic gift is that it doesn't require you to change who you are, quite the opposite. The universe is rewarding authentic Aries energy. Your natural impulsiveness, which others might have criticized, becomes inspired spontaneity. Your competitive nature transforms from a potential weakness into your greatest strength. Your impatience, often seen as a flaw, reveals itself as a powerful intuition about when to act decisively. Many of you have felt misunderstood, as though the world isn't built for your particular brand of fiery energy. Perhaps you've even tried to dampen your natural Aries flame to fit in. November's message is clear. Stop dimming your light. The cosmic forces are creating an environment where your authentic Aries nature isn't just accepted, it's precisely what's needed. What makes this period even more significant is its rarity. While monthly horoscopes often promise breakthrough moments, the specific alignment occurring this November happens approximately once every 42 years for Aries. This isn't a regular cosmic blessing. It's an exceptional convergence that astrologers will study for decades to come. The secret of the Zodiac community has been analyzing these patterns for months, preparing for this Aries awakening. Our subscribers have already received early insights into how to maximize these energies, positioning themselves to receive the full benefits of this cosmic windfall. If you haven't joined our cosmic family yet, this is the moment to hit that subscribe button. Missing the detailed guidance for navigating this once-in-a-lifetime astrological event would be a cosmic opportunity squandered. What exactly can you expect during this transformative month? The changes begin subtly. Perhaps an unusual surge of confidence when facing a challenge, or a sudden clarity about a decision that's been troubling you for months. As November progresses, these subtle shifts expand into unmistakable transformations. Doors that seemed permanently locked suddenly open. People who never noticed your talents suddenly can't look away. Opportunities that seemed distant possibilities manifest with surprising immediacy. The cosmic energies are particularly focused on 4 key areas of your life, creating a balanced transformation rather than simply boosting one aspect at the expense of others. This holistic approach ensures that as your professional life accelerates, your personal relationships and inner well-being strengthen to support this growth. The universe doesn't create imbalance. It creates harmony through comprehensive evolution. As we explore the 12 specific blessings coming your way this November, remember that these aren't isolated events, but interconnected forces, each amplifying the others in a cosmic symphony composed specifically for Aries. The first three of these cosmic gifts are particularly powerful, setting the foundation for everything that follows. They create the momentum that carries you through this transformative period, building upon each other to elevate your Aries experience to unprecedented heights. The first reason: Mars, your ruling planet, enters your power zone. Mars, your cosmic guardian and warrior spirit, is making a triumphant return to its home territory this November. This isn't just any planetary movement. It's your ruling planet reclaiming its throne in your astrological power zone after a 2-year journey through other territories. When Mars occupies this position, Aries natives experience what can only be described as a cosmic homecoming, a return to your most authentic, powerful self. Imagine your energy, confidence, and drive suddenly amplified by a factor of 10. Projects that seemed overwhelming in October will suddenly feel manageable, even exciting. Challenges that would normally require tremendous effort will yield to your enhanced determination with surprising ease. This isn't merely about feeling more energetic, though that will certainly happen. It's about experiencing a profound alignment between your deepest desires and the cosmic forces supporting their manifestation. The historical significance of this particular Mars transit cannot be overstated. It's entering your power zone at precisely 17 degrees, forming what astrologers call a grand trine with Jupiter and the Sun. This rare configuration creates a perfect triangle of fire energy in the sky, channeling immense creative and manifestation power directly to you. The last time Mars formed this exact pattern for Aries was in November 1973, a time that astrologers now recognize as having launched many Aries individuals into positions of leadership and influence that define their entire careers. You'll likely notice this energy shift around November 3rd, when Mars officially crosses the threshold into your power zone. The initial sensation might be subtle, perhaps an unusually productive day, or a moment of clarity about a personal goal. But by November 7th, there will be no mistaking the transformation. Your natural Aries confidence will radiate with such intensity that others will be drawn to your leadership without you having to assert it explicitly. Opportunities will appear not because you're desperately seeking them, but because your authentic Aries energy has become a powerful beacon, attracting precisely what you need. The second reason: a rare cosmic alignment activates your financial sector circle. November 7th on your calendar immediately. This date marks a financial turning point so significant that its effects could reshape your material security for years to come. On this day, Venus, Mercury, and Pluto form what astrologers call a Yod formation, also known as the finger of God, with your financial house at the apex. This exceptionally rare alignment creates a concentrated beam of transformative energy aimed directly at your relationship with abundance, wealth, and material resources. The power of this particular alignment stems from its rarity. While Venus and Mercury conjunctions occur relatively frequently, having Pluto perfectly positioned to form this Yod pattern happens approximately once every 248 years for each sign. The last time Aries experienced a similar financial activation was in 1776, a period that financial astrologers recognize as having created unprecedented wealth opportunities for those born under your sign. This cosmic event doesn't necessarily mean money will magically appear in your bank account, though surprising windfalls are certainly possible. Rather, it fundamentally shifts your relationship with abundance. Financial opportunities that previously seemed invisible to you suddenly become apparent. Your natural Aries instincts about when to take monetary risks become extraordinarily accurate. Most importantly, psychological barriers around receiving abundance, fears or limiting beliefs that may have been sabotaging your financial growth, dissolve almost overnight. You might experience this as a sudden job offer with significantly higher compensation, an investment opportunity with unusual potential, or even a flash of insight about a business idea with remarkable profit possibilities. Pay particular attention to any financial hunches you experience between November 7th and 11th. Your intuition during this period will be operating with remarkable precision when it comes to matters of abundance. The third reason: 3 separate celestial events. enhance your natural leadership abilities. Your inherent Aries leadership qualities, your decisive nature, your willingness to pioneer in new paths, your natural authority, are receiving a triple boost from the cosmos this November. 3 distinct celestial events are converging to enhance these qualities in ways that make you virtually irresistible in professional and social settings. The first of these leadership-enhancing events occurs on November 9th, when the Sun forms a perfect sextile with Saturn while transiting your house of public recognition. This cosmic configuration grounds your natural Aries charisma with Saturnian gravitas and wisdom. People who may have previously seen you as merely energetic or enthusiastic will suddenly recognize the depth of your vision and the solidity of your judgment. This isn't about changing who you are. It's about others finally seeing the fullness of what was already there. The second leadership enhancement arrives on November 17th as Mercury enters Sagittarius while forming a trine to your natal Mars. This extraordinary alignment supercharges your communication abilities, allowing you to express your ideas with a clarity and conviction that compels others to follow your lead. Your words during this period carry an unusual weight and resonance. People don't just hear what you're saying, they feel the truth of it, resonating at an almost visceral level. The third, and perhaps most powerful leadership boost, manifests during the new moon on November 23rd, occurring in your house of personal authority while Jupiter stations direct. This cosmic convergence initiates what astrologers call a leadership genesis point, a moment when your natural Aries leadership qualities aren't merely enhanced but transformed into their highest possible expression. Leaders aren't made in a day, but this particular new moon plants seeds of authority and influence that will continue developing throughout the coming year. These 3 celestial events don't operate in isolation. They build upon each other, creating a comprehensive transformation of how you lead and how others respond to that leadership. By month's end, you'll likely find yourself in positions of greater influence, with others naturally deferring to your judgment and seeking your guidance, even in areas where you haven't traditionally been seen as an authority. What makes this leadership enhancement particularly significant is that it doesn't require you to adopt an unnatural style or pretend to be someone you're not. The cosmos is simply removing the obstacles that have prevented others from recognizing and responding to the leadership qualities that have always been essential to your Aries nature. Your direct approach, your courage in facing challenges, your willingness to make decisions swiftly, these authentic Aries traits become your greatest assets during November. As these 3 powerful reasons converge, Mars entering your power zone, the rare financial alignment, and the triple leadership enhancement, you begin to experience a profound shift in how you move through the world. These aren't separate blessings but interconnected forces, each amplifying the others to create a comprehensive transformation of your Aries experience. And this is just the beginning of what November holds for you, as we're about to explore the next 3 cosmic gifts that await. The fourth reason, your communication skills, peak when Mercury forms a perfect trine. As we move deeper into November's cosmic gifts, we encounter a transformation so profound it could alter how you connect with the world forever. On November 12th, Mercury, the cosmic messenger, forms a perfect trine with your sign while transiting your house of expression. This celestial geometry creates what astrologers call a voice activation point, a rare cosmic phenomenon that occurs approximately once every 7 years for each sign. This isn't merely about speaking more clearly or writing more eloquently. This Mercury trine fundamentally recalibrates your entire communication system. Thoughts that previously felt tangled or complex suddenly crystallize into perfect clarity. Ideas that seem difficult to articulate flow from you with effortless precision. Most remarkably, your words carry an unusual resonance that allows them to bypass others' natural resistance and reach directly into their understanding. Ancient astrologers called this phenomenon Mercury's kiss, a blessing that temporarily grants the recipient almost supernatural persuasive abilities, not through manipulation or coercion, but through a rare alignment between thought and expression that eliminates the static, typically distorting human communication. Your authentic message reaches others exactly as you intended, creating connections of unprecedented clarity and depth. The timing of this communication peak couldn't be more strategically advantageous. If you've been hesitating to have an important conversation, propose a significant idea, or express a deeply held truth, the universe has deliberately positioned this Mercury trine in mid-November to provide the optimal conditions for breakthrough communication. Words spoken during this alignment carry a special potency that can transform relationships, advance professional interests, and resolve long-standing misunderstandings. Pay particular attention to November 14th, 16, when this Mercury trine reaches its most perfect geometric expression. During these 3 days, your communication will possess an almost magnetic quality, drawing people into your perspective with unusual ease. This isn't about becoming someone different. It's about the universe temporarily removing the barriers that normally prevent your authentic Aries directness and clarity from being fully received and appreciated by others. The fifth reason, a full moon illuminates your hidden talents. The full moon on November 15th rises in your house of hidden potential while forming a grand cross with Neptune, Jupiter, and your natal sun. This extraordinary celestial configuration creates what mystical astrologers call a talent revelation portal, a cosmic window through which previously unrecognized abilities suddenly become visible, not just to you, but to everyone in your sphere. This isn't about developing new skills. It's about the universe illuminating talents that have always been within you, but have remained in shadow, perhaps because they didn't fit neatly into your self-concept, or because life circumstances never created the conditions for their expression. Under this remarkable full moon, these dormant capacities suddenly step into the light, fully formed and ready for deployment. The particular position of Neptune in this configuration suggests these hidden talents likely connect to creative, intuitive, or empathic abilities, dimensions of your personality that may have been overshadowed by the more obvious Aries qualities of action and leadership. Perhaps you possess an unexplored gift for artistic expression, an untapped capacity for deep empathic understanding, or an intuitive wisdom about certain subjects that transcends your formal education or experience. What makes this talent revelation especially powerful is its timing within your overall astrological narrative. It arrives precisely when Mars in your power zone has enhanced your confidence, and after the Mercury trine has optimized your ability to express yourself. This cosmic sequencing ensures that when these hidden talents emerge, you'll possess both the confidence to embrace them and the communicative ability to share them effectively with the world. The revelation typically begins subtly, perhaps a casual comment from someone noticing an ability you've taken for granted, or an unexpected success in an area you've never considered a strength. But as the full moon reaches its peak illumination, the revelation accelerates, often culminating in a moment of profound self-recognition that fundamentally expands your understanding of your own capabilities and potential contributions. Pay particular attention to unexpected opportunities that arise between November 15th and 18. These aren't random occurrences, but carefully orchestrated cosmic invitations to express newly illuminated talents. The universe doesn't reveal these gifts merely for your personal satisfaction. It illuminates them precisely when they're needed, both for your evolution and for their positive impact on your broader community and purpose. The sixth reason, Jupiter's influence brings an exciting romantic encounter, as Jupiter, the planet of expansion and abundance, stations direct on November 11th while forming a quintile aspect with Venus in your house of intimate connections. A remarkable window for romantic transformation opens specifically for Aries. This rare aspect, occurring approximately once every 17 years in this particular configuration, creates what relationship astrologers call a heart expansion threshold, a cosmic opportunity for profound connection that transcends ordinary romantic experiences. For single Aries, this Jupiter-Venus quintile often manifests as an encounter with someone whose energy perfectly complements your fire, not by matching it precisely, which could create conflict, but by harmonizing with it in a way that both honors your authentic nature and introduces complementary qualities that expand your experience. This person typically enters your life between November 11th, 13, often through unexpected circumstances that have a touch of the magical or synchronistic about them. What distinguishes this romantic possibility from ordinary attractions is its evolutionary quality. This isn't merely about chemistry or compatibility, though both will likely be present in abundance. This connection arrives specifically to catalyze your growth, introducing you to dimensions of emotional experience that have been missing from your previous relationships. The timing is deliberate. This person enters your life precisely when you've developed the capacity to engage with the lessons and gifts they bring. For Aries already in committed relationships, this Jupiter-Venus quintile creates an opportunity for profound renewal and deepening. The cosmic energies support a breakthrough in understanding that dissolves patterns of miscommunication or disconnect that may have become entrenched. Many Aries in long-standing partnerships report experiencing their partner as if meeting them anew during this transit, seeing dimensions of their beloved that had been present all along, but somehow overlooked or forgotten in the routines of daily life. The quintile aspect, representing creativity, insight, and talent, gives this romantic influence a particularly magical quality. Encounters during this period often have a meant-to-be feeling about them, as if the universe has orchestrated the meeting with deliberate precision. Conversations flow with unusual ease, revealing surprising points of connection. Time seems to behave strangely in each other's presence, hours passing in what feels like minutes due to the depth of engagement. What makes this romantic activation especially powerful is that it occurs when your communication abilities are at their peak due to the Mercury trine discussed earlier. This cosmic synchronicity ensures that you can express your authentic feelings with unusual clarity and receive another's emotional truth without the distortions that typically complicate romantic connections. Pay particular attention to unexpected meetings or seemingly chance encounters during this period. The universe often disguises its most significant introductions as casual coincidences. A conversation with a stranger while waiting for coffee, a last-minute invitation to an event you wouldn't normally attend, or reconnecting with someone from your past through unexpected circumstances. These apparently random occurrences may be carefully orchestrated cosmic setups for a connection with far-reaching implications for your heart's evolution. For those seeking deeper understanding of how this Jupiter-Venus quintile affects your specific Aries blueprint, the Secret of the Zodiac community has been analyzing this rare aspect for months, identifying how its influences manifest differently based on your unique astrological configuration. The romantic activation is universal for all Aries during this period, but its specific expression varies significantly depending on the position of Venus and Jupiter in your natal chart. As these three powerful cosmic gifts, communication enhancement, talent revelation, and romantic activation, converge in mid-November, you'll experience a profound acceleration in your personal evolution. These aren't isolated blessings, but interconnected forces, each amplifying the others to create a comprehensive transformation of how you express yourself, recognize your capabilities, and connect with others on a heart level. The seventh reason, long-standing tensions with family members suddenly dissolve. As November's cosmic energies continue to unfold, a profound healing arrives in your most intimate sphere, your family relationships. Beginning around November 19th, as Chiron, the wounded healer of the Zodiac, forms a sextile with Saturn while transiting your fourth house of home and roots. A remarkable window for familial reconciliation opens specifically for Aries. This aspect creates what family astrologers call a generational healing portal, a rare cosmic opportunity to resolve tensions and wounds that may have persisted across years or even decades. The particular power of this Chiron-Saturn sextile stems from its ability to address the root causes of family discord, rather than merely papering over surface symptoms. Under this influence, defensive patterns that have kept true understanding at bay suddenly soften. Perspectives shift not through force or argument, but through an almost miraculous expansion of empathy and comprehension. You'll likely find yourself able to see family dynamics from angles previously hidden from view, understanding the underlying fears and unmet needs, driving behaviors that may have frustrated or hurt you in the past. What makes this family healing especially remarkable is its apparent effortlessness. Reconciliations that might normally require months of difficult conversations and intentional work often seem to unfold almost spontaneously under this influence. A simple phone call can unexpectedly transform into a heart-opening exchange. A routine family gathering suddenly provides the perfect conditions for authentic connection. The universe essentially creates a field of healing that does much of the heavy lifting, requiring only your willingness to step into it with an open heart. For many Aries, this healing focuses specifically on the parent-child relationship, either your relationship with your parents or with your children, depending on your life stage. The Saturn influence brings particular attention to authority dynamics and boundaries, areas where Aries individuals often experience their most challenging family tensions due to your natural independence and leadership tendencies. What once felt like irreconcilable differences in these domains suddenly reveal themselves as different expressions of the same underlying values or needs. The timing of this family healing is cosmically strategic, arriving after your communication abilities have been enhanced by the Mercury trine described earlier. This sequence ensures you have the verbal tools necessary to express and receive the vulnerable truths that facilitate genuine reconciliation. Words that might previously have been misinterpreted or triggered defensiveness now land exactly as intended, creating bridges of understanding where walls once stood. Pay particular attention to seemingly casual family interactions between November 1923. During this period, the healing portal reaches its maximum potency, often catalyzing breakthrough moments in even the most entrenched relational patterns. A seemingly ordinary comment or gesture may suddenly cut through years of misunderstanding, revealing the essential love and connection that has always existed beneath the conflicts and tensions. The eighth reason, your competitive edge sharpens dramatically as Mars in your power zone forms a quintile with Pluto in your house of mastery. Around November 21st, your natural Aries competitive spirit undergoes a remarkable transformation. This rare aspect, occurring in this specific configuration approximately once every 15 years, creates what performance astrologers call a victory alignment, a cosmic phenomenon that enhances not just your desire to win, but your strategic capacity to achieve dominance in your chosen arenas. This isn't merely about becoming more aggressive or determined, qualities Aries already possesses in abundance. This Mars-Pluto quintile fundamentally alters how you approach competition, infusing your natural fire with Plutonian depth and strategic insight. You'll find yourself able to perceive competitive dynamics with unusual clarity, identifying leverage points and opportunities invisible to others. Your timing, knowing precisely when to advance and when to hold back, becomes almost supernaturally accurate. What makes this competitive enhancement particularly powerful is that it doesn't require you to become someone you're not. It doesn't replace your authentic Aries approach with a foreign strategy. Rather, it evolves your natural style to its highest expression. Your directness becomes more precisely targeted. Your courage becomes more strategically deployed. Your impulses, instead of occasionally leading you astray, become intuitive flashes of brilliant timing. For Aries engaged in formal competitions, whether in sports, business pitches, academic pursuits, or creative contests, the period between November 21st, 25 offers an extraordinary window of competitive advantage. The universe essentially tilts the playing field in your favor, not by diminishing others, but by elevating your performance to levels even you might find surprising. Victories during this period often have a decisive quality about them, establishing new performance benchmarks that alter how others perceive your capabilities going forward. Even for Aries not engaged in explicit competition, this Mars-Pluto quintile manifests as a remarkable capacity to advance your position in any hierarchy or system important to you. Workplace dynamics shift in your favor. Social standing elevates with unusual ease. Any arena where recognition and advancement matter experiences a positive disruption that works to your benefit. The quintile aspect, representing creative breakthrough and inspired insight, gives this competitive enhancement a particularly elegant quality. Rather than achieving victories through brute force or overwhelming effort, you succeed through moments of brilliant strategy and perfect execution that seem to arrive as gifts from your deepest intuition. The win feels both earned and somehow cosmically ordained, as if your efforts and universal support have perfectly aligned. The ninth reason, a spontaneous trip or adventure presents itself around November 26th, as Jupiter in your house of exploration forms a grand trine with Uranus and your natal Sun. An extraordinary opportunity for adventure suddenly materializes in your life. This remarkable aspect, occurring in this specific configuration approximately once every 84 years, creates what travel astrologers call an adventure genesis point, a cosmic invitation to experience transformative expansion through unexpected journeys. This isn't about carefully planned vacations or routine travel. The Jupiter-Uranus trine specifically generates spontaneous opportunities, invitations that arrive unexpectedly, last-minute openings to experiences you couldn't have arranged through normal planning, synchronistic connections that suddenly make possible journeys you might have considered beyond reach. The universe essentially creates a perfect opportunity, tailored specifically to your deepest yearnings for exploration and growth. What distinguishes these Jupiter-Uranus adventures from ordinary trips is their transformative quality. These journeys aren't merely about relaxation or sightseeing. They're cosmic catalysts designed to shift your perspective in ways that reverberate through multiple dimensions of your life. People encountered during these adventures often play pivotal roles in your ongoing story. Insights gained become foundational principles that guide decisions for years to come. Skills developed become essential tools in your personal and professional repertoire. For many Aries, this adventure manifests as physical travel to destinations that have figured prominently in your imagination or that connect to ancestral roots you've felt called to explore. The journey often has an uncanny quality of returning to a place you've never physically been, but that feels instantly familiar and significant. Experiences during these travels frequently include moments of profound recognition, of seeing aspects of yourself reflected in completely foreign contexts, creating a paradoxical sense of finding home in the unknown. For others, particularly those with logistical constraints preventing physical travel, this Jupiter-Uranus trine manifests as intellectual, creative, or spiritual adventures, opportunities to explore new domains of knowledge, artistic expression, or consciousness that satisfy the same deep Aries craving for discovery and conquest. A spontaneous invitation to participate in a creative project unlike anything you've previously attempted. A chance encounter with a teacher who opens doors to knowledge systems you've been drawn to but hadn't found entry points for. A sudden opportunity to join a community engaged in practices that expand awareness in ways you've intuitively sought. The timing of this adventure opportunity is cosmically deliberate, arriving after the family healing provided by the Chiron-Saturn sextile described earlier. This sequence ensures you can embrace the journey with full presence, unburdened by the emotional weight of unresolved family tensions that might otherwise divide your attention or diminish your capacity to fully immerse in the experience. Pay particular attention to unexpected invitations, last-minute openings, or chance encounters between November 26-30. During this period, the adventure portal reaches its maximum potency, often presenting opportunities disguised as casual suggestions or seemingly random possibilities. What might appear as an ordinary invitation may actually be a carefully orchestrated cosmic doorway to experiences that alter your trajectory in profoundly positive ways. As these three powerful cosmic gifts, family healing, competitive enhancement, and adventure opportunity, converge in late November, you experience an extraordinary integration of your personal, competitive, and exploratory dimensions. These aren't separate blessings, but interconnected forces, each supporting and amplifying the others, to create a comprehensive elevation of your Aries experience across multiple life domains. The 10th reason, your physical vitality reaches an annual high point. As November approaches its final days, a remarkable physical transformation takes hold as Mars, your ruling planet, forms a perfect conjunction with the Sun while transiting your house of vitality. This cosmic alignment, occurring in this specific configuration just once annually, creates what somatic astrologers call a vitality peak, a phenomenon where your physical energies reach their absolute zenith for the entire year. This isn't merely about having more energy or stamina, though both will certainly increase dramatically. This Mars-Sun conjunction fundamentally recalibrates your entire physical system, optimizing every aspect of your bodily functioning. Cellular metabolism accelerates. Recovery times after exertion decrease dramatically. Sleep becomes more efficient, requiring fewer hours while providing deeper restoration. The mind-body connection strengthens, allowing more precise control and awareness of physical processes, usually operating below conscious threshold. Ancient astrologers called this phenomenon the warrior's blessing, a period when Aries individuals temporarily access physical capacities typically beyond human reach. Athletes born under your sign have long recognized late November as their performance sweet spot, often scheduling their most important competitions during this cosmic window. The historical records of Olympic performances reveal a statistically significant pattern of Aries athletes setting personal records during this annual vitality peak. What makes this physical enhancement particularly valuable is its timing within your overall cosmic narrative. It arrives after months of potential physical stagnation or challenge, precisely when many Aries individuals have begun to question their physical capacities or feel frustrated by bodily limitations. The universe essentially provides a perfectly timed reminder of your true physical potential, resetting your expectations and relationship with your body in ways that continue benefiting you long after the peak subsides. For Aries individuals engaged in physical training or athletic pursuits, the period between November 27-30 offers an extraordinary window for breakthrough performance. This isn't the time for cautious, incremental progress. It's a cosmic invitation to attempt the ambitious physical achievements you've been working toward. The challenging peak, the personal record, the performance milestone that establishes a new baseline for your capabilities. Even for Aries not focused on athletic achievement, this vitality peak manifests as a remarkable sense of embodied aliveness and physical pleasure. Sensory experiences intensify. Physical pleasures, from the taste of food to sexual connection, to simply feeling the wind on your skin while walking, take on an unusual richness and satisfaction. The body becomes a source of joy and discovery rather than limitation or maintenance requirement. Pay particular attention to subtle physical signals during this period. The heightened mind-body connection often reveals important insights about optimal nutrition, movement patterns, or recovery practices uniquely suited to your specific physical blueprint. Intuitive flashes about bodily needs during this vitality peak frequently prove more valuable than generic health advice, providing personalized guidance aligned with your particular constitution and requirements. The 11th reason, an unexpected mentor recognizes your fiery potential. As Saturn, the cosmic teacher, forms a quintile with your natal Mercury, while transiting your house of guidance around November 28th, an extraordinary mentorship opportunity materializes in your life. This remarkable aspect, occurring in this specific configuration approximately once every 29 years, creates what development astrologers call a wisdom transmission portal, a cosmic phenomenon where an individual possessing precisely the knowledge and connections you need recognizes your potential and offers guidance tailored specifically to your path. This isn't about casual advice or general encouragement. The mentor who appears during this Saturn-Mercury quintile possesses three critical qualities that distinguish them from ordinary advisors. First, they have achieved mastery in domains directly relevant to your aspirations, with demonstrated success and recognized expertise. Second, they possess the pedagogical gift of transmitting complex knowledge in ways precisely calibrated to your learning style and current developmental stage. Third, and perhaps most importantly, they recognize in your Aries fire a potential that others have missed or misunderstood, seeing both what you are and what you could become with proper guidance. What makes this mentorship opportunity particularly powerful is its unexpected nature. This guide rarely arrives through conventional channels or expected introductions. The universe orchestrates seemingly chance encounters that bring you into this person's orbit precisely when their guidance can be most transformative for your journey. A seemingly random seating arrangement at an event, an unexpected project pairing at work, a last-minute substitution that places you in their workshop or class. The cosmos creates the perfect conditions for connection through what appears as coincidence, but operates as divine orchestration. For many Aries, this mentor serves not just as a guide, but as a cosmic gatekeeper, opening doors to opportunities, communities, and knowledge systems previously inaccessible to you. Their recognition functions as both validation of your inherent capacities and as practical sponsorship into domains where their word carries significant weight. Recommendations from guides who appear during this Saturn-Mercury quintile often have an almost magical quality, creating openings that would typically require years of networking or credential building to access. The timing of this mentorship opportunity is cosmically strategic, arriving after the competitive enhancement provided by the Mars-Pluto quintile described earlier. This sequence ensures you've demonstrated precisely the qualities and potential that will catch this mentor's discerning eye. Your performance during late November essentially functions as an unconscious audition for guidance that can accelerate your development in precisely the areas where you've shown promise. Pay particular attention to individuals who offer unexpected insight or recognition between November 28 to 30. During this period, the mentorship portal reaches its maximum potency, often presenting itself through seemingly casual conversations that unexpectedly deepen into meaningful exchanges. What begins as ordinary professional or social interaction may suddenly reveal itself as the beginning of a relationship that fundamentally alters your trajectory. The 12th reason, the universe aligns to reward your boldness. As November draws to a close, a remarkable cosmic phenomenon takes hold as Jupiter, Uranus, Mars, and your natal sun form a grand cardinal cross in the sky. This extraordinary alignment, occurring in this specific configuration approximately once every 196 years, creates what manifestation astrologers call a boldness reward field, a phenomenon where the universe becomes unusually responsive to authentic Aries energy, creating accelerated returns for courageous action and self-expression. This isn't about random good luck or general positive energy. This cardinal cross specifically generates a cosmic environment where the more authentically Aries you are, embracing your natural courage, spontaneity, pioneering spirit, and directness, the more dramatically the universe responds with manifestations aligned with your deepest desires and highest good. It's as if the cosmos temporarily suspends its usual laws of cause and effect, creating shortcuts and synchronicities that reward bold action with unprecedented results. Ancient astrologers called this phenomenon the ram's crown, a period when Aries individuals who fully embody their sign's quintessential qualities receive blessings directly proportional to their authentic expression. Historical analysis reveals that many of history's most successful Aries figures experienced their defining breakthroughs during rare cardinal cross alignments, similar to what occurs this November, suggesting a cosmic pattern of rewarding bold Aries energy at specific evolutionary tipping points. What makes this boldness reward particularly powerful is that it operates across all domains simultaneously, rather than being confined to specific life areas. Professional boldness yields career advancement. Creative boldness manifests artistic breakthroughs. Relational boldness deepens intimate connections. Financial boldness generates material returns. The universe essentially creates a comprehensive reward system that reinforces authentic Aries expression in every dimension of life. For Aries who have spent years tempering their natural fire to accommodate others' comfort or social expectations. This cardinal cross offers an extraordinary opportunity for liberation and realignment. The cosmic energies essentially declare, your authentic Aries nature isn't something to be managed or moderated. It's your greatest gift and the key to your highest destiny. Actions taken from this place of authentic fire during late November often establish new patterns that continue generating positive returns long after the specific alignment subsides. The timing of this boldness reward field is cosmically perfect, arriving as the culmination of November's progressive cosmic gifts. Each previous blessing, from Mars entering your power zone to the vitality peak to the mentorship opportunity, has systematically prepared you to fully embody and express your authentic Aries nature. The universe has essentially spent the month rebuilding your confidence, capabilities, and connections, precisely so you can fully capitalize on this rare opportunity to be rewarded for your boldest self-expression. Pay particular attention to intuitive impulses toward bold action between November 29th to 30. During these final days of the month, the boldness reward field reaches its maximum potency, often presenting opportunities that seem to call forth your most courageous and authentic response. What might normally feel like risky self-expression becomes the obvious right action, supported by a cosmic field that ensures your boldness serves your highest good and greatest contribution. As November concludes with this extraordinary alignment, take a moment to appreciate the comprehensive transformation you've experienced throughout the month, from the initial activation of your power zone by Mars to this final cosmic invitation to full authentic expression. The universe has orchestrated a progressive elevation of your Aries experience across every dimension of life. These 12 cosmic gifts haven't operated as isolated blessings, but as an integrated system, each building upon and amplifying the others to create a transformative month unlike any you've experienced before. The celestial message is clear. November 2025 represents not just a positive month for Aries, but a cosmic turning point, a deliberate intervention by universal forces to elevate your experience and expand your possibilities in ways that will continue unfolding in the months and years ahead. The stars have conspired in your favor with remarkable precision and purpose, creating a month that will likely be remembered as a defining period in your personal evolution. As we've journeyed through the celestial landscape, prepared specifically for Aries this November, a profound truth has emerged. The universe has orchestrated a month of transformation, unlike any you've experienced before. This isn't hyperbole or cosmic flattery. It's written in the stars with remarkable precision and purpose. We began with the powerful return of Mars to your power zone, creating a cosmic homecoming that amplifies your natural Aries confidence and drive to unprecedented levels. This coincides with a rare financial alignment on November 7th that fundamentally shifts your relationship with abundance, potentially bringing surprising monetary gains and dissolving psychological barriers around receiving wealth. Your leadership abilities receive a triple cosmic boost through distinct celestial events that make you virtually irresistible in professional and social settings. People who previously overlooked your talents suddenly recognize the depth of your vision and the solidity of your judgment. Your words carry unusual weight as Mercury forms a perfect trine with your sign, allowing you to express your boldest ideas with unprecedented clarity and conviction. The full moon on November 15th illuminates talents that have always existed within you but remained hidden, while Jupiter's influence brings romantic connections that perfectly complement your fiery nature. Long-standing tensions with family members dissolve as Chiron and Saturn create a healing portal that addresses the root causes of discord rather than merely papering over surface symptoms. Your competitive edge sharpens dramatically as Mars forms a quintile with Pluto, enhancing not just your desire to win, but your strategic capacity to achieve dominance in your chosen arenas. A spontaneous adventure presents itself around November 26th, offering transformative experiences that satisfy your deep Aries craving for discovery and conquest. Your physical vitality reaches its annual peak as Mars and the Sun conjunct in your house of embodiment, optimizing every aspect of your bodily functioning and allowing breakthrough performances. An unexpected mentor recognizes your potential around November 28th, offering guidance tailored specifically to your path and opening doors to opportunities previously inaccessible to you. Finally, as November concludes, the universe creates a boldness reward field where the more authentically Aries you are, embracing your natural courage, spontaneity, pioneering spirit, and directness, the more dramatically the cosmos responds with manifestations aligned with your deepest desires and highest good. These 12 cosmic gifts haven't operated as isolated blessings, but as an integrated system, each building upon and amplifying the others to create a month that will likely be remembered as a defining period in your personal evolution. The celestial message couldn't be clearer. November 2025 represents a cosmic turning point deliberately orchestrated to elevate your experience and expand your possibilities. But this extraordinary astrological insight represents just the beginning of what Secret of the Zodiac can offer you. Every month brings new cosmic patterns specifically configured for your sign, opportunities, and challenges that, when properly understood, can be navigated with remarkable precision and success. If you found value in this cosmic revelation, please take a moment to subscribe to Secret of the Zodiac. By joining our cosmic community, you'll receive these profound astrological insights directly in your feed, ensuring you never miss the celestial guidance prepared specifically for your sign. Our commitment is to translate the complex language of the stars into practical wisdom you can apply to every dimension of your life. Beyond subscribing, your likes and comments provide crucial feedback that helps us refine our astrological offerings. What aspects of this November forecast resonated most deeply with you? Which cosmic gifts are you most excited to experience? Your engagement creates a dialogue that enhances our ability to deliver precisely the cosmic insights you need. If you've particularly benefited from these astrological revelations, we invite you to explore the Super Thanks feature, a form of energetic exchange that directly supports the considerable cost associated with producing these daily cosmic transmissions. Your contribution enables us to maintain the highest quality astrological content while expanding our offerings to include even more detailed and personalized cosmic guidance. The stars speak a universal language, but interpreting their messages requires considerable expertise and dedication. Your support, whether through subscriptions, engagement, or Super Thanks contributions, fuels our ability to continue serving as translators of these celestial communications specifically for you. Remember that November's extraordinary cosmic alignment represents both a gift and an invitation, a call to embrace your authentic Aries nature with unprecedented boldness and trust. The universe has created the perfect conditions for your success this month. All that remains is for you to step courageously into the cosmic spotlight that has been prepared specifically for you. Thank you for allowing Secret of the Zodiac to serve as your cosmic guide. May your November unfold with all the brilliance and opportunity inscribed in your astrological blueprint.